Hi, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project, but this one's very different from any that I've shown you so far. This is a cute little chore chart for your children or your child, featuring some brand new products in the Holiday Mini catalog. If you're one of the customers on my mailing list, which means you've ordered from me before, you would have received this in the mail by now, and I'll be giving you a call in the next few days just to make sure that you did get yours. What I'd like to show you in here, though, is a partnership that's been announced between Stampin' Up! And the Build-A-Bear Workshop. We have some products that are exclusive to Stampin' Up! That match the Build-A-Bear. So if you have young children, you're really going to want to sit up and take notice to these pages here. What you need to gather together to make the chore chart, I used some brocade blue cardstock, some chocolate chips cardstock, some certainly celery cardstock, some craft cardstock, and then this is a brand new designer series paper called Positively Prints. You're also going to need your Big Shot and the 2 standard cutting pads. And then here's what we're going to use. It's the Big's Bear die. And then along with that, there are the Big's Berry Essentials to go with the bear, and it's actually some clothing, some boy and girl clothing. All right, and then in addition, I used my Go-Go Boots Sizzix alphabets. I used my 1-inch circle punch and my 1/2-inch circle punch. I used my chocolate chip marker, my 2-way glue pen, and my snail adhesive. So before the video started, what I did was I went ahead and I cut out the bear from the craft cardstock by running it through my Big Shot. So I used, and you'll notice that these Sizzix dies are blue. I think it's to point out the partnership. And then, so that cuts out the whole bear body. And then behind the head, I used my 1-inch circle punch and my chocolate chip cardstock, punched out a circle and glued it to the back side of the head. You do have another option, and that would be to run the bear through using chocolate chips cardstock again, and then just use the head pieces for behind there, but I just used the circle, quick and easy. Then I went ahead and ran the Positively Prints Designer Series paper through, no I didn't, I'm sorry, I did the brocade blue paper to get the pants bottom, the pants for the bottom of the bear, and then I ran through another sheet of chocolate chip cardstock, here it is here, to get the shoes. I also cut and attached the craft cardstock at the bottom and then used my 1/2-inch circle punch and the chocolate chip leftover cardstock from the clothing die to create the circles, so you can list whatever chores it is that you agree that your children should be responsible for. Now I'm going to show you how to do the shirt. So I've got my Big's Berry Essentials die, and I'm going to put my Positively Prints Designer Series paper. I want the yellow gingham or yellow plaid or whatever to be the shirt, so I'm going to put that part down, because that's, you'll see in a minute why that's important. I'm going to run it through, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of clothing. I went to a local store that's like a automotive and home improvement store, and I bought this little container that generally you see in somebody's garage that's for like nails. There's little drawers, and that's what I've used for all the clothing pieces and alphabets that are left over when I run things through my Big Shot. But you're going to get a collection of clothing like that. I hope you can see that on the video. And I'm going to use the shirt. I'm going to bring in my bear and my snail adhesive, and I'm going to add some snail to the back side of the shirt. Okay. And attach it like that. Now, you can snazzy it up any way you want, but I'm just going to stop at this point because I think it's just a super cute chore chart. Now, the other thing that you can do so that you can use this over and over again is you could cover it with a piece of our window sheet. You could slide it in, say, a page protector perhaps from a binder, because I think this is an 11-inch piece. And that way you can write on it and you can erase it, or however you would like to do it, and display it on the wall, and that way your child has some responsibility at home, but has this really cute chore chart to check off the responsibilities done each day or each week. I'm Terry, and I am nuts about stamping. To see the dimensions and the ingredients I used for this chore chart, please visit my blog, www.nutsaboutsstamping.com. And if you haven't gotten a holiday mini catalog and you would like to receive one from me, please shoot me an email, which you'll also be able to find on my blog. See you next week. Bye for now.